What is happening? What's going on, people? It's Thursday. Hey, what's happening? Thank you so much. Welcome to another episode with Crushing It with Kenneth. My name is Kenneth Peavy, and I don't know. I'm just Kenneth Peavy. And at www.kennethpeavy.com. I don't know. I'm not quite as crazy as I was the other day, but I'm still a little crazy. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fine. Just let me get this stream, make sure it's working right, because I will let you know a little secret. I actually went live about 5 minutes ago, but it was only showing me in the privacy settings, so I'm sitting here talking for about 5 minutes, and nobody's seeing the stream but me. So yeah. Anyway. Hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Thursday. It's weird because it's like 52 degrees. And yeah, I think yesterday was down in the 30s. And I mean, this weather is just going back and forth. It's really crazy. And I just wish it would just stable out and just be cold or be warm. Not warm, cold, warm, cold. That's really bad. I don't like that. It's not good. So if you're coming on, if you can see me, please say hey. Let me know where you're checking in from. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about a routine that I've been using that has really helped me. And it worked so good that my wife, Kashmir, also started using this little routine. And it's important, especially when we're talking about our gut and overall health. A lot of times we as humans, we tend to wait until it's like worst case scenario before we try to do anything when it comes to taking care of our gut health. And it's almost like if it's not hurting me to the point where I can't function, then I'm okay. But it's really the body, our bodies really do thrive when they're given the things that they need so that they can function properly. So I am going to, and this is a drink that I mix in the morning. Now, my routine, what I do is first thing in the morning, as soon as I clear the cobwebs, I try to drink 8 ounces. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I don't drink the whole 8 ounces. Sometimes I do 4 ounces just because, but you should drink about 8 ounces of water, room temperature if possible, and this will allow the body to take the water and start using it right away, versus having to if you like drinking ice water. I know some people can't drink water unless it's cold, but if you drink the water and it's at room temperature, this will allow your body to take the water and send it through your system faster, and it doesn't have to cool down the water, and so your body can use it more efficiently. And then after you drink your 8 ounces of room temperature water, hopefully within 30 minutes or so, you're having one of those healthy morning constitutions that lets you know that everything worked prior the night before, and your systems are firing on all cylinders. But unfortunately, we know that most of us do not have a routine when it comes to elimination, and that can be very, very toxic and not a healthy environment. So this drink that we do in the morning, it's 8 ounces of Bragg's apple cider vinegar. It just has the mother on it. I can't remember what it says, of the mother, from the mother. I can't remember anyway. But it's apple cider vinegar. Follow the instructions on there. I mean, as you get used to drinking this, you may up it a little bit, but it's really, really good. And then with that, we add some honey. And I think it's honey to taste, but you want to be you don't want to go overboard with it. But get the honey, and I usually do it after I warm up my water. So I use it like a tea. So what this does, so you've got the apple cider vinegar and you've got the honey. Now, just that alone will be enough to go ahead and get your body and system functioning properly, the digestive system, everything's starting to start up and move. And it really, we usually think that it helps with our pH in our bodies, and the alkalinity of our bodies. So we know that the more alkaline our body is, the harder it is for diseases and stuff to take hold in our body. So you want to make sure that you do the vinegar, do the honey to taste, and then probably around 30 minutes or so, you want to start ahead and introduce some solid foods to your morning routine. Now, this is not going to be the sausage McGriddle or the bacon, egg, and cheese lovings and food of joy. This is going to be something that the body can take and use right away. One thing that I use that would be good is just get you some fruit, just a plate full of like grapes, green apple would be great. I like melons, so I like watermelon, cantaloupe, whatever is seasonal for you, which is in supply and that you enjoy. Just go ahead and eat you a plate of fruit. Now, one thing when it comes to sugars and stuff, and a lot of times, I talk to people and I'll say, hey, you know what? Orange juice is a good thing, and orange juice is good when it's paired with the orange. So, and the reason why we want to have the fruit and the juice of the fruit together is because the body will not get all of the juice right away. It has the fiber from the fruit itself, and so it's more of a slow, sustained release of that fructose energy, and that's what we want more so than anything else. And a lot of times if you do drink your juices, you might want to start looking at ways to incorporate the fruit itself. So you have the juice and you have the body of the fruit. That's more better for you. So for those of you that need an energy boost in the morning because you didn't sleep good, one thing that really helps with boosting energy is a green apple. So if you can get you a green apple, preferably organic, but hey, you do what you gotta do. Rome was not built in a day, so don't feel guilty if your situation is to the point where you can't just buy the best of everything. Just start where you are and just go forward, proving upon that a little bit at a time. So green apple is great. Green apple in a glass of water is a wonderful way to get a quick energy shot to the body. Then probably 2 to 3 hours after that, this is not rocket science. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to fit into your lifestyle. What you want to do is every time you eat something and you put it in your body, you want to make sure you have a protein source, that you have a carbohydrate source, and what's that? Protein, carbs, and fats. Sorry. So when you have those things together, and it's not going to always be perfect, but that's the goal. And that's my philosophy is, I don't believe in being perfect with everything, but I do believe, that we're on this continuum to try to improve the quality of our life. And this thing that we're doing, the lifestyle, it's a lifestyle thing. This is not a diet. And that's another one of my pet peeves is that people, it's like, okay, I'm on this diet or I'm on that diet. I mean, a diet is only what you eat. So if you eat grass is your diet. So we need to change that mindset of being on a diet in order to do certain things. And granted, okay, I understand the premise of having a diet, putting yourself in a focused mindset to do this particular diet within a 21-day or 30-day challenge or something like that. There's nothing wrong with that. I've done that several times. But as we start to evolve and get better with that, we want to make sure that we understand that what we're doing, we're looking on the horizon. We're looking past the hood of our car. We want to make sure that, okay, I'm not losing 15 pounds for an event, or I'm not losing 10 pounds so I'll look good in a dress. We're losing the pounds that we need to lose so that we can let our bodies live and function as best as we can. So that's what we want to do. So I talked about eating the fruit, talked about the sugars. If you drink this, now the bottle says you can drink up to 3 times a day. I usually do in the morning, and then at night, believe it or not, it actually helps giving you a better sleep. So we all know that when we sleep, that is the time for the body to repair itself, recover, so that we can do the things that we need to do the next day. Hopefully we're getting our sleep. But if we don't, I mean, you can't catch up sleep. So, you do your best to make sure that at least you don't want to go 3 or 4 hours without having something in your body, because, your body's like a furnace. It's like that campfire. You constantly want to put fuel on that fire so that it'll burn. And especially if we're in a situation where our goal is to increase our metabolism so that we can function and maybe lose a few pounds, we have to convince the body that it's going to get nourishment. You can't go, well, today I don't feel like eating, I'll just drink more juice, because orange juice is good for me, so I'll just drink that. And the body's like, no man, this is not happening. So we don't know when we're going to get protein, we don't know when we're going to get carbohydrates, so we're just going to hold on, and we're not going to let that metabolism burn like you want it to. And that's why it's so important to move your body with activity. Just walking is like one of the best exercises that's ever been created. I mean, if you call it created, it's something that we do naturally. We were born to move. Our bodies were born to move, just the way that we're designed. And but we're so technology is good and bad. I mean, technology allows us to have food really fast. It allows us to have information really fast, and allows us to do things faster and quicker. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to how our bodies function, we need to do some more work in order to get ourselves functioning at optimum performance. So we're going to increase our gut health. We're going to increase our gut awareness and understand that 70% of our ailments originate from our gut. So I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I mean, I just go online and I'll Google stuff and I'll read it, and so that's all. I mean, I'm not professing to know anything more than anybody else. We all have access to the internet, and we can all do our due diligence, and I want you to do that. But sometimes we need a little push, sometimes we need some inspiration, sometimes hearing something from somebody else, even though you already know. I mean, everybody knows that they need to eat better, they need to have better sleep, and they need to drink more water. But how many people do that? They don't, for the most part. And that's why we are in the situation that we're in, for most people. I'm not saying everything. I'm not saying one size fit all. Just make sure that you do your best to try to help your body do some things positively. So gut health, try that drink out. I wrote a blog post about it, and let me see if I can pop that up real quick. Oh, there it is. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. That's the website up there. If you go to that website, it's www.kennethpeavy.com/morning-drink. That was one of my first blog entries that I did, but it shows a picture, and it gives a recipe on how to go ahead and start incorporating that in your morning. And now it's called morning drink, but you can also drink it at night too. So give that a try. Let me know how that works for you, and hopefully you'll start to have some better health and stuff. So I'm not gonna let you go without talking about an oil. Since we're talking about gut health, there's 2 oils that assist the body and help the body when it comes to digestion. It's peppermint. I like smelling peppermint. It's good stuff. Peppermint is good for that. I usually put that in my water most of the day. There's a stiff competition between peppermint and grapefruit. And digest. Probably heard me talk about this before. This is the one that I think smells amazing. Some people say it smells like dirt or whatever, but I think they're wrong. This stuff is better than Christmas spirit, man. It's good stuff. So what you can do, even if you don't have the oils, you can still aid your gut health by using that drink, and just let me know how that works out for you. So I am going to wrap up this live session today. Thank you so much for tuning in and checking me out, and hopefully we'll, if you like what you hear, if you think someone else can benefit from it, please share it out if you like. Please like it if you like, and please leave a comment, because I do like getting feedback. Earlier today I did a live, and the volume, the music was so loud, so I tested it. So hopefully you can hear me and you can hear the music at the same time. So anyway, you all have a wonderful day. Again, my name is Kenneth Peavy, and this episode of Crushing It with Kenneth is now over. You have a wonderful night and have a happy Friday, and we'll see you on the next video. All right, bye-bye.